beautiful Kentucky morning.
Hey, good afternoon. I've got to stop buying stuff, that's all I got to say. With all this keyboard stuff, I actually went out to the local music store last night. It's a part I cut out of the vlog because it just was really long and it drug on for a long time. I went out and I bought a 1/8 inch to 1/4 inch to 1/4 inch cable, basically a big old long guitar cable. The salesman in the store didn't make it very clear, again, that it was a mono cable, not a stereo cable. He just said, this is what you need. And he gave me an adapter to convert that to a headphone jack cable thing so that I could plug it into my sound card. Yeah, so I talked to Sean again, Sansui, last night, and he basically said, dude, just buy a cable that does it, buy it online, it'll be cheaper. I looked around and I found one on zzzounds.com. I'd not dealt with them before, but I've heard a lot about them, and it was something like $6.50 with $3 shipping, which I paid $13 something for the cable locally. So I'm going to be taking the cable back right about now, going home to pick it up, going back to the store, blah blah blah. That was relatively painless, but it does sort of go to emphasize a problem I kind of have with dealing with local businesses. If you have a problem with something and you have to take it back, a lot of times you get that sort of I'm a hurt small businessman feeling. Like I said, it's a local music shop. It's owned by this one guy, and he is there every single time I've been in there. He's been there. So, like, he knows what I was looking for. He knows what cable I bought and when I bought it. He knows that I'm bringing it back. It just, I don't know, it makes me feel bad returning these items. But, you know, if I don't need it, if I feel I've been overcharged or anything, I'm gonna take it back, whether you're small or big business. It just, I guess it kind of sucks because I've been there. I ran a business for about 8 to 10 months where I sold computer parts and where I sold computers and repaired computers, and when people would bring stuff back, it's like, all right, that's cool. You are gonna go somewhere else. That's fine. And that's part of the reason I'm not in that business anymore, is you can't really compete with internet sales. You can't really compete with large retailers like Walmart. So anyway, rambling, ranting, going back to work to have some lunch. Talk to you guys later. It feels oh so good to get off work early, but oh so bad to be going to the dentist. And even worse that it's my son's first dental visit. Dentist? Yeah. I have told my wife he's not going to enjoy this. He's going to scream, he's going to cry, but it's something we have to do, and he's going to have to start doing regularly, so yeah. I know we waited kind of late to do his first one, but the dentist honestly said just bring him in at your next visit, and that happens to be today. Anyway, back to the point at hand. Very nice to be off work early. I was a little confused. I didn't see any Ubuntu Developer Summit news on Twitter or on the UDS website, so I'm going to assume nothing big was announced today. That's okay. That means I don't need to make another news video. However, I'll be keeping an eye on things. I might make a Wednesday news video for everything else news, but I don't know. Honestly, if the Ubuntu news keeps coming like it does, I wouldn't be surprised if eventually I don't decide to just split that off into its own video, because I know a lot of people don't care about Ubuntu and don't want to hear about it, so figure if you split all of that, because it's a lot of news normally, into its own video and have a video with a bunch of news about other stuff, it might make everybody happy. Anyway, I'm gonna go home. I've got to pick some stuff up and then go pick my son up, and I'm gonna try to finish up my tutorial videos I was talking about before that I didn't go into. Secrets. Yeah, I'll links to everything whenever they're done, but yeah, making progress, having fun, that's the important thing, right guys? Well, we come to the end of the night again. I must admit I had a very lazy evening. I don't know if I mentioned it or not, it was a rough day at work. Between the tornado warning where we all had to evacuate to the basement, I meant to pull out my camera there. I actually had it on me, and I didn't know if it would be appropriate to film during that. People were just running around being crazy and stuff like that. But between that, taking my son to the dentist, and just some stuff that happened this evening. My dog ate a crayon. My son has recently started playing with crayons, and somehow the dog found one and apparently ate the entire thing. Between all that and, yeah, the whole day, it's just, I took the evening off. So I intended to do some more Ubuntu coverage, but actually there wasn't all that much talked about at UDS today. So it was a perfect day to have an off day. Hopefully they will talk about some interesting and fun stuff through the rest of the week. Best case scenario, I'll get at least one more news video out of it. Worst case, I'll just have the weekly news video Friday. Like I said, I've been working on that other tutorial series type thing. Did not get any work accomplished on it. I did spend a little bit of time, though, late this evening playing Minecraft, which, of course, you know, wonderful use of my time. Speaking of Minecraft, I've had several of you guys mention that I need to make videos on it, and now that I've found on their site that I'm allowed to make videos about it and actually put them on my partner channel, I probably will be. Maybe showing how to install it and showing what I've been doing, where I've been playing. I honestly spent at least a half an hour tonight with Sansui trying to help him find where my house is on the Jupiter Colony Minecraft server. Anyway, I'm rambling. I'm exhausted. I'm going to bed. Have a good night, guys.